Hey, what's up guys? Shadowcrawler Games back with the M46 Patton. The namesake of this vehicle is actually General George S. Patton. He formed the 2nd Armored Tank Division, and this is a shout out to my dad. He actually served in the 2nd Armored Tank Division back in the 80s, so if you're watching, Dad, thank you for your service. And for all of you who are subscribed, thank you for returning, and if you're not subscribed, please leave a like and a subscribe. Honestly, I'd greatly appreciate it. Alright guys, let's get into it. So the Patton here, the M46, this is the first iteration of it. This is, in all intents and purposes, the M26 Pershing, but with a better gun, with the M3A1, which I'll get into in a second, and a better engine, right? So this has 810 horsepower, if you already see that there, and a transmission that can get you up to 30 miles an hour, and in reverse 12. So this actually is a pretty mobile medium tank, I would say, which is very important in the meta of Warthunder. So getting into position and using this cannon. So let's get into this cannon. 8-second reload. It's a little bit of a yikes, but that's okay for now. We'll be using the M348 shell. It's a heat fin stabilized shell, so it's going to be pretty stable. It's flying at 853 meters a second now, and it penetrates 305 millimeters of armor. So that is fantastic. At any range, you'll be going through that much. So if you hit the target, it's going to deal pretty good damage. However, we're going to be picking individual crew members and modules out of the enemy tanks, because heat, as we all know and we've seen in other videos already on my channel, heat only goes into a jet, right? So copper, molten usually is copper, flying into a tank, and it will hit just a straight line from where it hits. That's it. So if I hit ammo, it's probably going to detonate. If it hits a crew member that's in front of another crew member, i.e. the commander and the gunner, usually in a German tank and most others, I will be only knocking out the gunner, unfortunately, usually. So we will have to pick our shots wisely. Other than that, guys, I think without further ado, let's get into battle and see how these perform. Alright, it's Abandoned Town. And it doesn't look like a full up tier or down tier. Looks like we got our exact battle rating here. So that's pretty comfortable. We're going to take this right spawn. We're going to roll up and probably post up around here. I'm not even going to go for the cap. Bring in some M82 and majority heat.
Ready up. Driver ready. Gunner ready. Loader ready.
Okay, there's something here.
Attention to the map.
That is a very telltale sound. Coming from left or right.
We're ahead of the enemy.
German.
Engine on.
Oh!
Target
British.
destroyed.
And that's what I was talking about with it hitting ammo.
Up.
Let's see if anything else was to pop out. He sounds like he's going up behind me. That is German.
Attention to the map.
Yep, that's what I needed.
On the way.
Okay, that's not good. Just drive this way so he can't get his gun on me. Okay, you see, something with APG had to kill him. That's fine, it's just this is heat. So I should have loaded maybe the other shell for that, because M82 would have made short work of that guy probably. So pick out a crew member and then swap to the other shell, the good shell, in my opinion. Well, hello. Oh, that's a war crime. You can't do that to a poor man. He just caught a heat shell to the face. Oh. Criminal offense. Wow. Yeah, you can't do that to somebody. That man had no chance. The last thing going through his mind was, yeah, heat shell. Whoopsie. Alright, let's see what we find over this way. Since the enemy... Oh! You don't have a stabilizer, right? Doesn't matter. He is dead. Very good. Alright, so you have mobility. You can get into a position. But just don't push too hard. That's what it's looking like so far.
Nope.
Oh, you just died, so you're gonna have, like, all of the protection still, right? Die. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Oof. Okay, Pat. We're doing some work. Oh man, big boy. Alright, I'm gonna roll up that hill. I think I overstayed my welcome a little here. So let me move on. The thing about this vehicle is reposition, always. We're also pretty big, so it's not hard to hit us. I do have to say that part about this vehicle. We're very chunky. So, yeah, we gotta think about that. Also, I'm gonna roll on the side here, because I don't want to get caught out. Let's see what's over here. I don't see him, but there is something there, because I'm hitting it. Very high explosives. Yes, I agree. Yes, I do. Me too. Oh. There he is. He is a Jag Panther. Was a Jag Panther. Gonna get on this capture point. Move along, little scorpion boy. The child needs to move. Oh my, that guy was doing something weird. Not what the tank was rated for. Okay. Oh. Didn't look healthy. Whatever that was. Oh, what are you shooting? What is that? An IS-2. Well, I'm glad that died, because that's a big, scary tank. I'm gonna roll up this way now. Maybe. Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna cut over this way. Hopefully get in the cap. I hear something big. Okay, that was a good shot. Give me this. Good. See, that's when the M82 works. You immobilize. Yeah, immobilize and disarm, I guess. Very good game, Patton. I'm gonna say it early, I guess. Pretty good performance. I'm enjoying it now. Gotta just play this thing right. Guess on to the next. Alright, Iberian Castle. Let's take the city route. Right? I'm going to be an ambushing menace, and that is all I'm going to be in this game. That's the plan. Very much an urban fighter, I would say, with this vehicle. Post up and don't move. Maybe reposition, but that's it. Don't leave. And don't get aggressive. That's what the heavy tanks are for, right? So we're going to try it out. Worth a shot. Don't know what I was shooting at. That was okay.
Target destroyed.
Nice. Let's roll this way now. It appears we have some sort of an advantage. Let's push it. A little. Just a little. I'm not gonna go crazy. I always have to check myself with this tank. Alright, he's been expired. Okay, there's something definitely nearby. Over this way. There.
Target destroyed.
Oh, hello, I hear you, big boy. Hello.
No! No, don't do it!
Hi. Die.
Target destroyed.
Oh. No, 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 no! Ooh. That almost ended poorly. Very, very badly. Alright, there's some tiger-esque thing over here. You sound very large. He just fired? Oh. Ouch. Hello? Die. What? No, no, no. Please kill him.
Here comes the sun.
Somebody. Honestly. That's okay. 4 kills. I'll take it. On to the next vehicle. Let's roll again. Because that was okay. I think we have a chance. What is man's doing? I'm gonna help him. This is possible bot behavior. Oh, this is total bot behavior. I'm gonna report that guy at the end. What are you, Matthew? I'll report you. That guy is straight up botting. There is no doubt. That is the bot stare of nothingness. Oh, man. totally gonna need a heat shell. Come on, let's use that mobility. Come on.
Hi, how are you?
No. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Woo! Die! What else do I hear here? There is something else here. I hear him. No, no, no. Oh my god. Okay, I guess that's enough to lead the game off on. Yeah, let's go to the outro on that. Alright guys, that'll about do it for the M46. It is very much an M26 Pershing with a gimmick for a gun and more mobility. I'm going to say it. The heat shell does not work at really knocking out much. If you're off by a millimeter at all from what you're trying to aim for, you'll get punished. You have to reload for 8 seconds, and you're staring down your enemy that's going to rip you to shreds. Even if you try to back out of a situation and you didn't have the perfect hard cover, you will die. And if you even did have a hard cover, and you're on a stare down match, because some of these maps are very much linear, you're just going to lose the fight. That is just plain and simple. A long 88 from a Tiger II will eradicate you. A 100mm Russian round will eat you, and 85 will even kill you. I saw T-34 is murdering me in this thing. It's sad at this battle rating. There's STA-1s from Japan at 6.3 with the exact same gimmicky gun, pretty similar mobility, and yes, less armor. So put this thing at 6.7, and I think it would be performing decently well. And move that M26 Pershing down to 6.3. Just because it has more armor, but doesn't have heat. It answers all of the questions of why it should be there. I don't think I even need a very good description on why. I think everyone knows that. Russia gets a lot more powerful vehicles at this BR. Don't even get me started about the suspension on this thing. When you're trying to just stop and get a shot off, this gun is so bouncy. I don't know why. I try to get this gun level, and it does not want to do it. It's flying around. You'll shoot the sky more than you'll shoot your target. So maybe I'm doing it wrong, but this vehicle is not for me. It doesn't meet my playstyle. I'm more of kind of a heavy main, but we don't have any heavies at 7.0 for the US, so I know the T95 is there, the big Doom Turtle. Maybe I'll play that instead of this if I ever come back to 7.0. But for now, I'm going to say this vehicle is a hard no for me. It is 6.7 worthy, not 7.0. Leave a comment in the section if you agree or disagree. I think it's very much not capable at this BR of dealing with what you're facing. All right, guys, until next time, see you.